Well, excellent. Thank you, Francis.
You're welcome.
This is Bill, and I just want to give the intro. So, good afternoon to everyone. Welcome to Strengthening Your Bones with Mitch Mennick. And I should say, I'm Bill, your co host, together with fellow co host Francis. And I know that Richard and Brian have helped on this class as well. Mitch brings this class to us on Monday afternoons at 12 p.m. Pacific. And to join, just click the link, that you get in your notice or from Mitch's newsletter to join this class shortly before it begins. There's no need to register in advance. In fact, there's no registration process. You just click the link to join, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, before the class. And Francis will post the link in chat. And may I say that if this is the first or one of the initial times that you're joining this class, please be sure that you've talked with your doctor to be sure that the conditioning is good for you. Now, during class, please keep your audio on mute to eliminate background noise. But after class, we'll have a chat session where we'll ask you to raise your hand and unmute yourself, or just ask a question in chat. And we have good discussion to ask questions, offer suggestions, etc. And we want the class to be the best possible for you. So we welcome and really seek all your comments and observations. In sum, thank you everyone for being here. Now let's start our class with Mitch Mennick. And Mitch, I hand over the podium to you.
Outstanding introduction, Bill. Thank you so much. And we got Frances here in the background. She's taking care of our links and recordings, and so she'll spotlight me in a moment here. And so I just want to let you all know that how much I appreciate you being here. The class is very fast. You can do the class standing or sitting. Have a good time while you're exercising. You want to enjoy the time. You won't enjoy it if you overdo it too much. So kind of make it work for you. Enjoy just think of everything as like a stretching routine, even though we're using some weights. Let's start with a little vibration exercise. So start bouncing the knees, relax the arms, relax the shoulders. A whole book was written on this vibration exercise. It's so good for you. And it's a wonderful way to begin healing the body. The body will just naturally repair and restore itself back to its state of perfect health. That's what it's doing all the time. Just as you are perfect. You're perfect in every way. Now just start shaking the palms as you're bouncing the knees. Just get really vigorously, put your all into it. This is a good thing. And then just wiggle the hips so you're kind of loosening up. And then to compound that, we'll shimmy the shoulders. And then bobble the head. So now you're all shook up. Let everything go. Just give it just kind of shake, rattle, and roll. All right, now stop. Feel it tingling in the fingers, the palms. Let's do 3 heart opening breaths. Palms in front of the abdomen, sink into the back of the calf so you're not leaning forward. When you inhale, just open the chest, open the heart and stretch, and exhale, sink right back down. 2 more through the nose. Always inhale through the nose. And exhale. We'll do 1 more time, which goes to forward bend through the nose. Inhale and stretch it out. Now when you exhale, lock the knees, hinge at the hips. Let the arms dangle. Feel a stretch in the back of the leg. Breathing into it, we inhale. Now when you exhale, feel a stretch in the back of the legs. 2 more breaths here. Through the nose, inhale. And exhale a little more deeply into the stretch, trying not to curve the back. Keep the back straight. Again, inhale. And exhale a little more deeply into that stretch for the back of both legs. Now when you inhale, bend the knees and pivot up. When you exhale, we straighten up. And then just kind of shake, rattle, and roll. Put the palms on the shoulders. Let's start with the positive affirmation, saying it feels so good as we sweep our body all the way down to the toes. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. It feels so good. Yeah, that's a good start. Now let's stretch one leg at a time. Step forward with your right foot. And then hands on the hips, walk the front knee. We inhale, we expand. When we exhale, hinge at the hips so we're not curving the back. and just lean into the back of the leg. Now we'll breathe into it, a little more pressure there on that stretch. So we inhale. When you exhale, relax, putting more pressure onto that stretch. Again, 2 more. Inhale. And exhale, just a little bit more difficulty here. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale a little more deeply into that stretch. Now when you inhale, slowly, slowly come up. And you'll feel it in your hips and everything as you do it slow, yeah. And exhale, kick the legs out, shake the arms, shift the shoulders. Let's do the left side. So we inhale and exhale, locking that front knee, hinging at the hip, keep the back straight. And it's a little bit of a challenge for your balance. Kind of good. So we inhale. When you exhale, relax a little more deeply into that stretch. We'll do 2 more breaths here. Inhale. And exhale a little more deeply into that stretch. 1 more time. Inhale, big long inhale. And exhale, just relax and bring your mind into the stretch for the back of the leg. Now when you inhale, slowly come up, and you exhale, relax. This is a mind-body class designed to bring your mind into the body, and that's what brings us into the moment. Now step forward with your right foot. Both palms are up. Take the left palm, put it behind you. We'll do 2 circles, 2 breaths. The trick is to keep the palm facing the sky, come into a squat. So inhale, we'll rise, pull the palm into the chest, stretch through the side, bend the wrist, circle the palm, and then exhale, stretch down, go into a squat. Now your balance, you'll automatically put pressure on the hip. Now we gyrate the hip as you inhale, we bend the elbow to come over the head, stretching all the way down through here. As you exhale, we sink back down. Again, inhale and exhale, stretch. Inhale, gyrate over the hip. And exhale, come on back down 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale, stretch it out. Inhale over the head. And exhale, come on back. Now, bring your foot back so you lean over to your left and straighten it. The right foot glides in and exhale. I mirror teach, so I'm on the same side as you. Let's do the other side. We're in a squat. So inhale, straighten the right leg, step out to the left. Exhale, settle into a squat. Well, palms face up. Take the right palm, put it behind you, focusing on the left. 2 circles, 2 breaths. So inhale, we rise, come underneath the arm, and exhale, we stretch. Inhale over the head. Yeah. And exhale, feels so good. 1 more time, 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Oh yeah, exhale, 1 more to go. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Wonderful way to warm up. Bring the foot back. Let's lean to your right and straighten out of the inhale and exhale. Sink. Now let's do half step to the right, half step to the left. We'll do both hands at the same time. So we inhale, straighten the left leg, and exhale, sink. Now lean over to the right, straighten on the inhale, half step to the left, and exhale, sink with the palms face up. Deep horse riding stance. So first one, inhale to the chest, elbows and shoulders up. Circle the palms and exhale, squat and stretch. Then over the head. Inhale, bend the elbows and stretch through the abdomen. Yeah. And exhale, come on back down 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, over the head. Inhale, exhale, 1 more set. Inhale, exhale, inhaling, and exhale. Bring the feet back. Inhale. Exhale, other side. Inhale and exhale. All right, now let's put the palms in front of the chest. We're just going to swing our arms back. So we begin with an inhale. When we exhale, swing back and inhale, come back. Exhale, swing back and inhale. 1 more. Exhale and inhale. Put the palms below. We'll clap above the head. So we inhale. When you exhale, lift up and clap, and inhale, come down. Exhale, and 1 more. Exhale. Now put the elbows into the side, thumbs out. We'll squeeze the shoulder blades from here, come into a squat, and we'll rise on the exhale. So we begin with an inhale. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades, and inhale, come down. Exhale, squeeze, and inhale. 1 more. Exhale, squeeze, and inhale. Bring the elbows up to shoulder height. From here, we inhale. We exhale, rise and squeeze and inhale. Come back down. Exhale, squeeze and inhale. 1 more. Exhale, squeeze and inhale. Bring the palms above the head. We begin with an inhale. We exhale, squeeze and inhale. 2 more. Exhale, squeeze and inhale. One more. Exhale, squeeze and inhale. Come on down. Now just kind of come up and shake the arms, shim the shoulders, bobble the head. Now let's do a, let's see. I think what we're going to do now is an overhead press with weights. Grab weights that are comfortable for you. You don't have to use weights if you don't want to. Just think of it all as stretching with weights as we do this. So you really want to stretch it out. We're going to start with an overhead press bring the weights to the shoulders. Feet are about hip width apart. So we inhale to the shoulders and exhale. We begin with an inhale. Exhale, bring the right side up and stretch and inhale. Now the left side. Exhale, stretch and inhale back to the right. Exhale, inhale, exhale, that's 2. We're going to 10. Right side, exhale, inhale, exhale, that's 3. Stretch, can you feel the abdomen? Stretch. 4. Exhale, inhale, reach. 5 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 4 to go. Exhale, inhale, exhale, last 3. Exhale, inhale, stretch. 2 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 1 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, no more. Then inhale as we exhale, lower the arms. Now take a breath through the nose. Inhale, always inhale through the nose, and exhale through the nose or the mouth. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around, kick the legs out. Let's do both hands at the same time from the shoulders. So inhale to the shoulders and exhale. We begin with an inhale. When you exhale, lift up and twist the palms forward, stretch through the abdomen, and inhale, that's 1. Exhale, and 2, going to 10. Stretch, that's 3. Exhale, that's 4. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, 4 to go. Reach, last 3. Stretch, 2 more. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale as you exhale, lower the arms. Take a breath here through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around, kick the legs out, shim the shoulders. Let's kind of loosen up the body. A bent over row, so feet are hip width apart. So we bend the knees and hinge at the hips, and all we do is pull the weights to the chest or your fist if you don't have weights. So it's inhale. When you exhale, pull up and inhale. That's 1. Pull up and 2. Lift the elbows up and 3. Exhale. That's 4. Exhale. 5 more. Back is nice and straight. Exhale. 4 more. Exhale. Last 3. Exhale. 2 more. Exhale. It feels so good. Exhale. No more. Then inhale up and exhale. Now take a breath. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around, kick the legs out, wiggle the hips, shim the shoulders, bobble the head, loosen up. Let's do a hammer curl. All we do is bring the fists to our shoulders as we stand, their feet hip width apart. In a nice posture, we inhale. When you exhale, bring the fists up and inhale, come down. Exhale and 2. Exhale, that's 3. Exhale, that's 4. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, 4 to go. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, last 2. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Take a breath here. Inhale and exhale. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around, kick the legs out. Let's do an overhead press with the side tap. So from the shoulders, we inhale to the shoulders and exhale. All 10 will be on the right side. So we inhale. When you exhale, tap right and stretch and inhale. Same side now. Exhale, stretch, and that's 2. Reach. 3. Step and stretch. 4. Exhale. 5 more. Exhale. Last 4. Exhale. 3 to go. Exhale. 2 more. Exhale. 1 more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale. As we exhale, lower the arms down. Take a breath through the nose. Inhale and exhale. We're almost finished with the class already. Bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around, kick the legs out, shim the shoulders, bobble the head, loosen up. Let's do the left side. So inhale and exhale. We begin with an inhale. When you exhale, lift up and stretch and inhale. That's one. Reach. That's two. Stretch. Can you feel the hip? Exhale. 5 more. You peel down to your side. 4 more. Exhale. Last 3. Exhale. 2 to go. Exhale. 1 more. Exhale. No more. Then inhale. As you exhale, lower the arms down. Take a breath here through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around, kick the legs out, and just kind of loosen up the body. Now, next we're going to do a squat punch. I'm going to lower my weights a little bit. I use 8 pounds. I'm going down to 6. I just got some 6-pounders. A friend of mine lent them to me, and because I wanted to go just a little bit less. Now, what we do is we feet are hip width apart. We bend the knees, hinge at the hips, and bring the weights to the chest. Actually, don't hinge at the hips. Straighten up and just bend the knees, and then bring the weights to the chest as you inhale. Now, when we rise up, we're going to exhale and push the right arm out, come down, and then push the left arm. So we inhale. When you exhale, stand up and push. Palm is facing downward, and inhale now the left side. Exhale. That's 1. Right side. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. That's 2. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. That's 3. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. That's 4. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 5 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last 4. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 to go. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. No more. Then inhale, straighten the knees, and exhale, lower your arms. Take a breath here through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around, kick the legs out. Kind of loosen up the body. Let's put the weights to the side. Hope you're not putting them on the floor. Just have a table or a chair next to you so you're not going down to the floor. So we always want to protect the back. And then just shake the arms, shim the shoulders. Feet are hip width apart. Let's do a little vibration. So bounce the knees, let the arms relax. Then start shaking the palms. Wiggle the hips. Shim the shoulders, bobble the head. Okay, now let's come down with the palms for the abdomen. We'll do 3 heart opening breaths. So inhale, rise and stretch through the abdomen, and then exhale 2 more through the nose. Inhale, give it a good stretch, and exhale. 1 more goes to forward bend through the nose. Inhale. Now when you exhale, lock the knees, hinging at the hips. Feel a stretch in the back of the legs. Breathing into it, we inhale. When you exhale, relax a little more deeply into that stretch for the back of the legs. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale a little more deeply into that stretch. It feels so good. 1 more time. Inhale and exhale a little more deeply into that stretch. Now when you inhale, bend the knees and pivot up. As you exhale, we straighten up. And then just put the hands on the shoulders, sweep down to the toes with a positive affirmation. It feels so good. Ready? It feels so good. Your body likes hearing you say good things to it. You know, I'll tell you a little story about this after class. Tricep kickback. So let's grab some weights again. Or weights are optional as always. Just don't think you have to kill yourself. Just a little dab will do you. Remember the Brill Cream commercial? Bend the knees and then hinge at the hips and inhale the weights to the chest and exhale, pull the elbows back. Now from here, we kick back. So we begin with an inhale. When you exhale, kick back and hold it for a second. And inhale, that's 1. Exhale, that's 2. Keep your back nice and straight. Exhale, that's 3. Exhale, that's 4. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, last 4. Exhale, 4 to go. Stretch, 3 more. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale, pivot up. When you exhale, straighten up and lower the arms. Take a breath here through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around, kick the legs out, and just loosen up. Now, we're going to do a step back as we swing our arms back. We're going to put the toe on the ground and then the heel so you're flat-footed as you swing. We'll do the right, then alternate right to the left. So inhale to the shoulders and exhale. We begin with an inhale. Start with your right. Exhale, step back, toe, heel, and swing. And inhale, come up. Left side. Exhale, swing, and inhale, back to the right. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, that's 2. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, keep your back straight. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, that's 4. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 4 to go. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 2 to go. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, no more. Then inhale. As we exhale, lower the arms down. Take another breath through the nose. Inhale. Exhale. Good job. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around, kick the legs out. Loosen up the body. Kind of loosen up. Feels so good. Now let's do a bicep curl standing on one leg. We'll do all 10 on the right, and then we'll get over to the left later. So feet are about close together, so, and then you put your weight on your left side and put your right toes out. We're just going to bring the knee up as we do an arm curl or bicep curl. So we inhale, we exhale, knee up and curl, and inhale, that's toe down. Exhale, that's 2. Exhale, that's 3. You have to focus 100% to keep your balance. That's 4. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, 4 to go. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, last 2. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale and exhale. Now, bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around, kick the legs out. Let's do the other side. So find your weight all on the right side. Left toes out a little bit. Just gonna bring the knee up as we do the arm curl. It's inhale. When we exhale, knee up, and inhale, toe down. Exhale, that's 2. Exhale, that's 3. Exhale, that's 4. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, last 4. Exhale, 3 to go. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale and exhale. Take another breath here through the nose. Inhale and exhale. The body loves the oxygen. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around, kick the legs out. The muscles need it. Now we're going to do a back lunge with an arm curl. So what we do is we're going to bring our right leg behind the left and squat as we do an arm curl. Okay, so we begin with an inhale. When you exhale, put the right foot back and squat as you do the curl, and inhale, come up. Other side. Exhale, and that's 1. Right side. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 2. Exhale, inhale, exhale, that's 3. Exhale, inhale, exhale, that's 4. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 5 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 3 more. Exhale, inhale, Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 1 more for a bonus. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, no more. Then take a breath through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Now bend the elbow, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrist down, kick the legs out. Kind of loosen up the body. All right, good job. Now, we're done with the weights. Let's put the weights off to the side. And let's just bring our feet about hip width apart and do a little vibration. Let the body relax. See how relaxed you can make your arms as you're bouncing the knees. And then start shaking the palms. This is such a nice way to loosen up and refreshen the body. And then add a little wiggle of the hips. Yeah, so we're kind of loosening up nicely. Shimmy the shoulders. Now, don't you feel so much better already? Yeah. And then bobble the head. So you're all shook up. Let it all go. Shake, rattle, and roll. Here we go. Okay, now stop. Feel the tingling in the fingers, the palms. 3 heart opening breaths. Palms in front of the abdomen, sink into the back of the calf. So when we inhale, give it a big stretch and exhale. 2 more. Through the nose, inhale, we stretch and exhale. 1 more goes to forward bend. Inhale and stretch. And when we exhale, just come on down. Inch at the hips, lock the knees. Feel the stretch in the back of the legs. Breathing into it, we inhale, feel the body expand. When you exhale, just pull on the back of the legs. Keep the back straight. Again, inhale and exhale, feel the back of the legs. 1 more time. Inhale and exhale, a little more stretchy in the back of the legs. Now when you inhale, bend the knees and pivot up. As we exhale, just straighten up. Just loosen up. All right, now let's clasp the hands in front of the abdomen. Bring your feet about hip width apart. Come into a squat. We're going to extend the arms forward. So inhale, pull the palms up to the chest, roll them forward. As you exhale, extend and squat and stretch. And inhale, we rise, and exhale, stretch a little more deeply. Now when you inhale, rise up, bring the arms over the head. When you exhale, look up to stretch. 1 more breath. Inhale, lift up a little more deeply, stretching through the abdomen. As you exhale, lower the palms so they're crossed, placed on your shoulders, sweeping down to the toes with a positive affirmation. Just say, it feels so good. Ready? It feels so good. Let's do 1 more affirmation. 2 more. The next one is, I like myself just the way I am. Ready? I like myself just the way I am. Why do you like yourself? Because I'm okay just the way I am. Ready? I'm okay just the way I am. Yes, you are. You're absolutely perfect in every way. This is home base. This is where we're okay just the way we are. Now, bring the palms up to the shoulders. We're going to bring the right arm up, left, both at the same time. Nice stretch. 3 times. So inhale, we exhale, lift up and stretch, and inhale, left, exhale, both, exhale, back to the right, exhale, inhale, left, exhale, both, exhale, 1 more set, exhale, inhale, exhale, both, exhale, no more, then inhale, as you exhale, lower the arms down. Now just the shoulders, right, left, both at the same time. So inhale, up, and exhale, down, left side, exhale and inhale both. Exhale and inhale back to the right. Exhale, left. Exhale, both. Exhale. 1 more set. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, both. Exhale, no more. Then shake the arms, shimmy the shoulders, bobble the head. Let's just stretch the neck a little bit. Bring the left ear to the left shoulder. Extend the right hand. As an option, you can put a little weight on your head if you want. We begin with an inhale. When you exhale, just kind of bend the knees and sink and just stretch it out. Then inhale, rise, and exhale. 1 more stretch. Inhale 1 more time, and exhale. Come on down. Now when you inhale, come up and get out of this. As you exhale, kind of bobble the head, loosen up. Let's do the other side. Right ear to the right shoulder. Extend the left arm. As an option, you can put a little weight. So we begin with an inhale. We rise and exhale. Sink. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale, sink a little more. 1 more time. Inhale. Oh, it's a good stretch. And exhale. Now when you inhale, come up. As you exhale, just kind of loosen up, bobble the head, shift the shoulders. And let's conclude by saying, thank you. I'm so glad to be here with you. Let's have a sip of water, and I invite you to ask any questions that you might have. And love to chat with you. Anything that's on your mind, good, bad, or indifferent.